The hell are you supposed to be? I'm vengeance.
Sorry, what's up, guys? AW here. Yeah, this stream really came out of nowhere. This wasn't a planned stream, guys. Actually, I was planning to do a stream today, but I wasn't sure about what stream I was going to talk about. Yeah, breaking news. I wasn't sure what to be talking about. I was thinking about yesterday. I knew about the trailers coming out today. So that was my that was something I was gonna probably talk about today, since about the trailers. Ice, yeah. Oh, really? Ice? Oh, I love ice. Fire and ice. Where's ice? Where's ice? I don't see ice on here, but whatever. I'll look it up. But yeah, so guys, this is not a Let's Talk Pop episode. I should be doing a Let's Talk Pop episode. I don't know why. I haven't seen episode 3 of Secret Invasion. I'm gonna see it tonight. Oh, you joke? I'm gonna see Secret Invasion episode 3 tonight, and then I'll watch the episode 4. But I haven't seen it yet. That's why I didn't do a spoiler review on the weekend. In case you're wondering, or a Let's Talk Pop episode. But since today might be the last positive potential entertainment news day before another strike happens, we're just gonna have fun. So if you're new here, do the typical thing: subscribe if you're entertainment. We're gonna look at the trailers. I know Warner Brothers will strike, will give me a copyright. I don't care right now. I don't care. I'm still gonna show it. Lucasfilms will not strike me. Disney is like the only studio that does not do that. So Ahsoka will be fine. I've seen the trailers already. And we're going to talk Superman Legacy, new casting for 3 heroes. And as you see in the banner down below, you got a Hawkgirl, Guy Gardner. Yes, I did say Guy Gardner, not Green Lantern, because if I put Green Lantern, it's obviously going to be clickbait, because everybody's going to assume they're going to say, oh, they cast Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, because those are 2 popular Green Lanterns. Okay? So that's why I purposely put Guy Gardner there, because specifically Guy Gardner was cast. Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. We're gonna get them, but they're gonna be for their Green Lantern show that James Gunn has said in his little presentation back in January. So, and this will be Guy Gardner's first ever live action appearance. Oh yeah. Oh no, but you blinded. You'll see her in the very upcoming, highly popular, the movie that's gonna make $1 billion, Madam Reb. Okay, she'll be in Madam Reb too. Also, so there's the reason why I put Guy Gardner and not Green Lantern. And this will be the first live action appearance of Guy Gardner ever. Hal Jordan we already saw. Okay. Ryan Reynolds. I believe we saw Alan Scott in Stargirl. Okay. I don't know if we got Jon Stewart live action. People thought John Diggle from the Arrowverse was supposed to be Jon Stewart. My guess is he's supposed to be a variation. It kind of took some of inspiration, John Diggle from Jon Stewart. His name is John. I'm not gonna sound. This is not me trying to be racist or anything like that. He's black. So basically, John Diggle from the Arrowverse is pretty much supposed to be Jon Stewart, because they did at the end of Arrow, a ring came to him, and they didn't capitalize on that. So basically, John Diggle was supposed to be Jon Stewart. Okay. Okay. And Guy Gardner's played Nathan Fillion. Guy Gardner is this is a pretty older Guy Gardner, because Nathan Fillion is in his 50s. I believe he's in his almost 60. So whatever. And we're definitely gonna look at and I'm gonna let people on. I'm gonna let people on. He's 52, so yeah. It's just like James Gunn said. Okay, invitations are going out. James Gunn said, and we're gonna get to the casting. So let me get to the casting before I do invites. Okay, the new casting. So Nathan Fillion is playing Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. He's the first Green Lantern cast in this new DCU, the first one. Okay. Okay. Isabel Merced, is that her name? Let me check. Let me make sure if I pronounce her last name right. I'm pretty sure I don't know her that. Isabel Merced is Hawkgirl. And we just, yeah, like Anthony said, we just had Hawkman back to Black Adam. I wouldn't bet on it, Anthony, but whatever. So she's playing Hawk Girl, not Hawk Woman. And you'll see that same actress, Madam Reb. She's a Madam Reb. Okay. So, oh man. So, Mr. Terrific, this is gonna be. I'm gonna be really careful here because his name is not Eddie. I know I can see that as Edie. I'm pretty sure his name is Edie because he's clearly is African, right? Is African, and Eddie, and that's EDI is pretty much Edie, right? Like Edie. Okay. His last name, I'm gonna be careful here. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. His last name is Gathigi. I hope. Gathigi. I'll listen. Somebody will tell me. He's gonna be Mr. Terrific. And yes, let you all know, go see Blue Beetle if you're highly invested in James Gunn's DCU, because that movie is very important to the new DCU because Blue Beetle is part of the new DCU. Now I'm going to do some invitations, and after we're going to talk about this, we're going to look at some trailers, and we're going to talk about the trailers. I like the Blue Beetle trailer. I like the Ashoka trailer. The Wonka trailer was really weird. I'll say that. It was really weird, but we'll talk about that. All right. So invitations are going out. No villain has been cast. Obviously, no villain has been cast. Now, I don't plan to go very long. Canyon. So he is African, right? Yeah. So he is African. Okay. Who else? Who else? Okay. So we got 5 castings official for Superman's Legacy. We got Lois Lane and Superman cast. Now we got 3 other heroes cast. Okay. Now, obviously, Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific are not the most popular DC characters. They're not like the A-list characters. Guy Gardner is like arguably tied with Kyle Rayner as next in terms of where they are in the totem pole behind Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan, right? And then you gotta look at it this way: Guy Gardner is being played by Nathan Fillion. There's gonna be a Green Lantern corpse, right? There's gonna be a corpse. We're not gonna get a Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart origin story. They're gonna be ready part of the Green Lantern corpse. Okay. Guy Gardner, they're all gonna play an important role, right? Obviously, Mr. Terrific, like they're gonna be around. Hawk. Remember, Superman's Legacy. This is about Superman's early years, but it's also about other heroes. Because remember, this is not the beginning. This is not MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, where they started with origin stories and they built. The universe is kind of established. Some of the main characters that's already established. You might have some origin stories for some lesser known characters, maybe, or they'll do flashbacks of how they came to be. Because for the general audience, you have to do that. It's all about with the general audience. You might have to do that. You don't need. I'm I'm gonna let you speak down in a minute, but you don't need another origin story for Superman, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash. You like for lesser known characters, you might need more of an origin story. I'm right. That's what I'm just saying. That's what Superman's legacy is about. They're already established. Hey, Dia, how are you, man?
I'm good. I saw the title of your thing and I was like, wait, this is this confirmed? Like what?
Yeah, it's confirmed. Yep.
These are kind of. I mean, these are kind of random too. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I get like they already want to establish their DC universe that superheroes already exist, which I have no issue with that. It's just this is just very surprising. Like specifically, Hawkgirl, Guy Gardner, and Mr. Terrific are going to appear in this movie. That's very interesting. But
Are they gonna be some like Hawk? Are they gonna be ready? Those three are they gonna ready to be an assembled team, like a Justice League Society team, right?
like a Justice League is already
Or or something like that. Like there's like some sort of group, something like that. And Superman obviously is not part of it.
well, if it, yeah, I mean, yeah, if this is like the earlier, if this is like the the beginnings, not the full on beginnings, but if this is like this is like earlier in his career in the planet and stuff
Hmm.
like that. Yeah, I don't know if they would be already introducing him in the Justice League already. So maybe so that means does that mean Batman started the Justice League again?
I hope not.
I
That's
hope
to
not
me.
either,
That's so out of character. That's out of
because
character.
process of elimination, right?
Yeah.
We got Wonder Woman or Batman. Maybe
It's
if you want to stretch it, maybe Martian Manhunter, but like I don't see anybody else like creating a Justice League before Superman is even. This ain't even right either because like the Trinity are the foundation of the Justice League. They're the ones that started it. So it's like
hmm
it's I don't know. I don't think there's a Justice League there yet, but I think yeah, if they're gonna already establish certain superheroes out there, that's cool. I just with Hawkgirl, I'm already thinking like, is there a Hawkman already? And
we
then
had one.
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
most likely we won't see that version again.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it does seem like he's gonna cherry pick stuff, certain things from the DCU. So you
Why
never know.
not? Why not? His wife was in that movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, as why not take
And
some stuff from
just
that
keeping
universe?
Amanda Waller and
Yeah,
Peacemaker.
why
So
not?
we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens. And then, I mean, we already know Green Lanterns exist because we're about to get that Lantern show.
yeah.
Then Mr. Terrific, who is actually a Justice Society member before he's Justice League. So,
I think
which,
Hawk Girl was too, or
oh
Hawk Man.
that too. Which also leads. This could also
But
lead
Guy
into
Gardner
questions.
wasn't.
Right. But Green Lantern, that's already
Yeah,
established
yeah.
already, which is fine. But so that
If it was
also
Alan Scott,
leads.
I'll just say if it was Alan Scott, I went when they announced Nathan Fillion. He didn't. When I saw the first announcement of Nathan Fillion, he said as a Green Lantern, right? He didn't say which Green Lantern. I thought when I first saw him, oh, I think it's gonna be Alan Scott based on Mister Terrific and Hawk Girls being in the film. Then like a couple minutes later, it was announced as Guy Gardner.
Yeah. Which feels very much like a James Gunn choice.
Yeah,
Um,
he's gonna play an asshole. I'm just gonna play.
I mean, that's pretty much how it is, right?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, with Mr. Terrific and Hawkgirl, there's a possibility that they probably keep some elements from Justice Society, but we don't know for sure. We got to know who's going to be casted as Hawkgirl because that's really going to determine it. If Hawkgirl is black, then it'll lead more credence to that
It
we're
wasn't
going
the
to get.
it wasn't the first time. I mean, they did an Arrowverse. Hawk Girl was black in the Arrowverse.
Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about that, but I'm just saying, like, since we have a black, what am I saying? A Black Hawk man from Black Adam.
Yeah,
There could be a possibility that what is the actor's name who played Hawkman? I forgot.
Aldous Hodge. And I
Aldous
thought it was
Hodge.
good. I thought it was one of the best parts of that movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So there's a possibility. he could come back, but this is all speculation. Like for all we know, they might be just doing a completely new slate with new actors. We don't know. We have to see how the casting is. But
So yeah,
I
so
mean,
you,
that's cool.
it,
That's cool.
I'm pretty sure Hawkgirl Isabel Merced is not. I think she's Latino Latin based on that name, and you'll see her. You'll see her in the first big movie she's really gonna be in. It's really Madam Reb. If you're all, I don't think anybody's hyped for that. It's a Sony Spider-Man movie, so yeah, that's her. You'll see her in that. But yeah, hey Nate, hey RJ. Uh, yeah, so like I did Richard Terrific casting. I did not know who that is. So, but that's James Gunn. He likes to give people actors that the people that are not well known, and likes to give them a spotlight to shine because he knows more than us, right? He knows more than us.
Yeah, of course.
I yeah, like he said, like this is not. It's a Superman's early years. Remember, he said a few days ago the actor will be 31 by the time this movie comes out. If the strike doesn't, if the SAG strike happens, it may affect it. It may affect it. But right now, there's nothing's on a strike except the writer's strike. But he did say
They
that
got
Superman.
2 days left.
Yeah, yeah. Superman is. They said that by the time the actor's 31, they want Superman to be around the same age, right? 31, and that's fine. Cavill was about around that age too when he got the role of Superman, right?
Yep.
And Gunn said this is gonna be his early years. He's gonna be ready working for the Daily Planet. He's not gonna go and look hand his resume or get a job interview. He's ready to get, I bet you some sort of relationship with Lois already. There's gonna be something with Lois in some way where they work together. Obviously, it's because we don't need all that stuff again. The origins or meets Lois. Just go right into it. We don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need it. And I'm happy there's other heroes. The thing about the MCU, they really don't have heroes from the past. They never established like heroes from the past. Captain America doesn't count, okay? He got frozen.
Captain America and Captain Marvel.
Yeah. And Marvel was Captain Marvel was just from the 90s. And Captain America is just from got frozen sent to the future. But what I mean is there's no retired heroes from the past,
Well, Hank Pym as well.
Yeah, Hank Pym's the only one to kind of mention.
Well, because they want all the heroes to cross over, so they want to make it easy for everyone to be able to be in this around the same timeline. So that's why they do that.
Yeah. DC has never been it's not doing that because if you read the comics, if you read to watch the shows, the animated shows, stuff like that, there's been heroes long before Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman existed. Right? You've been. Yeah, this is something you're gonna build upon. The thing is, I felt I like Man of Steel, but the relationship between the two was kind of rushed.
No, wait, which one you said?
I like Man of Steel, but I felt like Lois and Superman's relationship with Clark was kind of rushed.
Yeah, they didn't need that kiss at the end. We didn't need that.
Hey Anthony, what's up?
What kiss you're talking about?
Oh, the relationship between Lois and Clark Superman was kind of rushed in Man of Steel.
I think they just started out as a friendship first, because the kiss at the end was a little bit forced.
That's to me that always happened in relationships. I don't mind that. That's okay, it's whatever to me. That is what it is. To be honest, all of them are great casting. I wish Finn stay as Gardner. So unfortunately, I feel bad for him, but at least he will get paychecks for the rest of his life.
He was supposed to be him. You're right.
Yeah, I think he would have been better choice than Nathan, because come on, bro. We get it. You James Gunn best friend, so I'm gonna cast you in this. You dead in the Suicide Squad movie, so let come back. Let me change your character and stuff.
Does that mean? But it's gonna be so noticeable though, because he's playing Guy Gardner. Guy Gardner,
but you saw his face in the Suicide Squad movie. Well.
Yeah.
So the audience is gonna say, the audience is gonna be confused. But okay, so is this his twin brother or something? you know how.
Is this Suicide Squad movie even canon now?
It's
Like,
not. It's not. After this, is definitely not.
yeah,
I think it can be.
I take this as they are variants from. They are the same character, but they are variants. Like just like
Okay.
how Daredevil is in the MCU, is the same character, but he's a variant of the Netflix show.
he's too
Similar to
young.
Waller, similar to what Peacemaker, and then Ratcatcher and John Cena, all of them. Yeah, just they played the same character, but just different a little bit. Which I don't mind. I think all the agree. I hope Hodge stays a Hawkman. Please, James Gunn. Please. He's not an expensive actor. He's not gonna demand all this money in the role. Just keep him.
Let's
There's a
see.
reason,
But
Andrew. There's a
if he
reason why.
doesn't, then I guess oh well then, because I think he was perfect as Hawkman and Black Adam, and I think he did very well as him.
I agree.
You could if you want, you could recast everybody, if you want, but I mean, I guess how is Hollywood? You plays and choose and you keep the person that you like the most. Even if Hodge is like, yeah, I'm down to play Hawkman again. I'm not, if James Gunn call me, I'll be there day one. So I hope. I think the girl. I did not expect the girl who play what's that? Forgot what movie was she's in?
Dora.
Damn it.
She was Dora.
Dora. Yeah, I did not expect that, but I think she looks good for that and stuff like
But
that.
she a Madam Web. She'll be in.
Wait,
she is
what?
in-
Madam
Yeah,
Web.
she is in playing. Forgot the character name when
Yeah.
she's playing in it.
Wait. Okay,
Oh.
did they actually cast Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
who?
facts, yeah.
Wait. Who are they?
The guy,
Nathan
you remember the
Fillion's Guy
mutant?
Gardner.
You remember the mutant who died in first class?
Nathan Fillion is Guy Gardner.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, in the comics, Guy Gardner is 38 years old.
And Nathan
He
Fillion is
be-
14 years older.
Yeah, 14-year-old. So he's basically an old ass Green Lantern.
Jeez.
I thought he was. I thought.
I
thought
thought
he
he was
was
gonna be Hal Jordan because he voiced him already, and he was
Well,
amazing as Hal Jordan in Green
Yes, he
Green
was.
Admiral. I was like, why not get him as Hal Jordan? But okay.
No, I don't see him as Hal
But in the
Jordan.
comics,
So-
Hal Jordan is 28, so he'd be 30 in the DCU.
Oh wow! I was just going
Well, if
back.
there's already going to be a John Stewart, I think Hal Jordan would be a little bit older, but not as old as Nathan Fillion.
John Diggle
Diggle
could be
from
40.
John Diggle from the Arrowverse is basically supposed to be John Stewart.
He is, which I like. I like him. I like him. He was good.
Oh.
I enjoy him. That was. I said
Wait,
that
who's
was the
Mr.
one-
Terrific?
He's the mutant in first
First
class
Class?
that got
Yeah.
killed by Kevin Bacon's character.
He's Mr. Terrific. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
were
interesting.
basically a mutant
That's
that could.
Darwin from First Class.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically a mutant that could not die because Matthew
Yeah.
Vaughn did not
He
do
dies.
research. Yeah, did not
Yeah,
do-
Matthew Vaughn did not do research on that. I was.
And it was a good movie too. I
Yeah,
think
it's
one
a
of the better
good
action-
movie. Amazing. Although he's
It was
rumored
good.
He's rumored to direct the Toady that part. We'll see if
Yeah.
that is true. And I mean, James Gunn said that Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart will be TV characters, which is like, come on, bro. Why Guy Gardner? You could have Hal Jordan make an appearance in, I guess, do you? Unless if Guy Gardner mentions Hal Jordan, which probably that most likely is going to happen.
Maybe Superman knows Hal Jordan already. Superman might have.
Well, Metropolis is not that far from what is Green Lantern City?
Coast.
Coast,
It's
yeah.
Hell's, right? It's Hell's.
Yeah,
Coast, right?
Coast City, something. Yeah, so it's not.
And
that
he,
far
and
from each other.
the good news is he's making Gotham and Metropolis are not across from each other. He's making sure of that. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not like
Well, in the Blue Beetle trailer today, we saw LexCorp, which has the brand new logo. It's basically
it's canon.
It's basically James Gunn version of
Yeah.
LexCorp. Yeah,
Yeah, the Blue Beetle's canon to the new DCU.
yeah. His character.
Yeah, his
And
character.
They already, she already confirmed that a while ago.
He confirmed it again today. Somebody
Yeah.
on Thread.
Well, LexCorp is probably LexCorp is probably in a bunch of cities. Like Rain Enterprises has a bunch of cities. It's a bunch of cities. The main tower is in the main tower be in Metropolis.
Yeah, the main tower be in Metropolis.
Or Gotham, but there'll be other like right because they're billionaires. They have buildings in other
Yeah,
cities.
so my guess is that
Yeah, the
Cole,
headquarters. Yeah.
Ted Cole's wife knows Lex Luthor and stuff like that before his.
That was a good trailer. I'll say that. That was a
No,
really
that
good
was
trailer.
decent actually. I hope it makes money next month, please.
I don't know.
Based.
All they have to do is the Latin market, the Latino market has to show up,
Yeah.
please. Because if they do not show up, we will not get another Latino superhero unless if Marvel really wants to do it, which I don't think they will. I think they will if they introduce Ghost Rider. But
If it's Robbie Reyes.
yes, if they do that. But other than that, if this does not make money, we're not gonna see another Latino character for a long time. Again, on the big screen. So yeah, we saw Ace Chemical in the trailer as well. That was cool. That was the same. Apparently, they've been using the same logo since the Arkham universe.
Nice.
So it's the same. Literally, they've been using the same logo for the last, even from Zack movies, the same. So it's basically all the same logos from the Arkham universe. Ace Chemicals. Lex is the new logo. I guess so far these guys is good. Right before the actor strike at midnight, if it happens at midnight.
I think it happens tomorrow's midnight, though, right? Not today.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen at midnight today. Yeah, it's gonna happen today.
Yeah, they want the studios are trying to get the feds to get involved, but here's the thing, guys. SAG has to agree to a mediator. They can say no.
Yeah, they're gonna the feds. Like the feds.
Yeah, they're literally getting the feds involved.
The feds is gonna no, stop, no.
SAG
I
doesn't
don't know.
have
It's
agree.
not looking great.
SAG can say no. SAG can say no to the mediator. They can say no. They can say no if they wanted to.
I mean, yeah,
Because both parties have to agree to that.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's going to be very unfortunate if we have a writer's strike and an actor's strike at the same time.
The actor's strike basically means that everybody will stop production and every movie will be delayed.
And
yeah,
every TV
that's a
show.
problem.
And this might be the first. I read today that this is if they go on strike, this is the first time Hollywood has more than one major union on strike in like 60 years. 60 years. I think the last one was in the 60s. They had two unions go on strike at the same time.
Yeah, this is nuts, man.
I mean, they're worried because of the economy. That's why California's worried because of the economy. Even though sports actually generate more revenue than movie entertainment, though. Whatever. Whatever.
I don't even like.
I mean, also consider the fact there are certain studios that are struggling for money right now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
This definitely doesn't help the situation.
Yeah. So if they go on strike, Comic-Con's basically, if you're going there to expect Marvel or DC to have anybody there, it's not
Comic-Con's going to be a desert. It's going to be a desert.
Let's be honest. San Diego Comic-Con's the only reason people watch San Diego Comic-Con or hype about San Diego Comic-Con, it's really about
Hall
movies. Hall H. Exactly. That's it. And Comic-Con is basically San Diego's main economy.
Yeah.
And Netflix is shit. Yeah, Netflix is the big player here.
Netflix is a fraud. They keep doing that shit. They don't wanna...
You know what the chronic thing is? They're Black Mirror, right? It's basically about AI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
Which was written. It was written way before the writer's strike even was a thing. It was like a long time ago that episode.
It's like shame on the actors who decided to do that season, knowing the AI will be the main issue in part of the strikes.
Yeah, but they filmed that show a long time ago. That season, they filmed that season a long time ago.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sure they didn't copy off of Mission
And
Impossible.
they probably look bad.
What, the new one has the AI now?
Yeah, apparently that's the main conflict of Mission Impossible.
AI.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just AI is eventually take over politics, and it's going to be running for presidency. So it could be an AI president.
No, I would totally lose faith in humanity if that's even.
Yes. I mean, I do lose faith in humanity with politics right now because, like,
Yeah.
they're always fighting.
Yep. Never come to an agreement on anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you gotta be either be liberal or you gotta be conservative. I'm like, there's people that are in the middle, guys. It's not always have to be two sides of like of an
Yeah.
extreme. Like, come on, guys.
It's like you're either with us or against us. It's
Okay.
yeah. So we got the we don't have fortunately a villain casting.
Oh yeah, the Lex.
It's gonna be Brainiac. Brainiac is the big bad.
I don't think they're gonna do Brainiac the first.
I mean, if you're having a bunch of heroes getting involved, you might need a big time villain, right?
Yeah, you do need a big
Okay,
time.
that's what I'm kind of concerned about because,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't have a problem with other superheroes appearing, but I still want this to feel like a
Yeah.
Superman movie. So
Me too. Me too. I agree, DL. Me too. I don't want. Yeah. Me too. It's.
So I don't want like a thing at the end where it's like, oh, there's like a huge threat, and then Justice League members are gonna help Superman. It's gonna be Batman to be Superman all over again.
I feel like I feel like they're getting these actors to help the new Superman so they can so they make it easier and comfortable for him. Kind of like Henry Cavill.
Like, really? I don't like Gal Gardner. He's a fucking jerk in the fucking comics. He's a bitch.
I hope in live action Batman does punch him.
I'll punch the shit. If Gal Gardner was real, I'll punch the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Face.
I hope Batman does. I hope Batman does.
Come on, like we have to wait. Basically, probably gonna wait another 6 years for fucking the Green Lantern show. Like, bro, like really that before Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart are bigger than Gal Gardner. I'm sorry, James Gunn. That's true. He's bigger than Guy. But do you?
Look. Yeah, I know everyone's angry. It's so hilarious how people get angry about Guy Gardner. It's so hilarious. But like, also keep in mind,
he's a jerk. That's what he is. He's a jerk.
But let's also keep in mind that James Gunn is the king of making C-level, D-level characters very interesting. So maybe his interpretation of Guy will be a little bit more easier to swallow for people. You know, we got to keep that in mind as well. And also, he's doing all this stuff for world building purposes. Like he knows that Hal and Jon Stewart are the main focus. That's why they're going to have a whole show dedicated to them mostly. So,
well, the blueprint is already. James Gunn already says that it's going to be Justice League, and then Justice League Unlimited, and then Young Justice. That's what he says. So
exactly. So it's
the sevens are literally going to be Superman, Wonder Woman, probably Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, Martian Manhunter, Batman, and Flash, and Hawkgirl.
Yes, and you remember in the Justice League show that while they had episodes dedicated
and there was
to
established
the main seven, yes, they would have episodes dedicated to the C-level, D-level DC heroes as well. So that's exactly what James Gunn is doing here, like giving attention to the other DC heroes that people don't know about.
Hawkgirl's like a B-lister.
Because the Justice League eventually has a bunch of members eventually joining the whole thing.
And then already established that these people already been superheroes for a long time. Superman, Batman, Superman the animated series and stuff like that. So
I definitely do see him being inspired by some of that animated stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if his Batman is a little inspired by Kevin Conroy's Batman. Because they got it.
Let's see who's going to be casted as Batman.
Because they got it. I'm just saying this. I like Matt Reeves' Batman. I like that kind of Batman. But I'm one of those people where they have to do the contrast a little bit, make the DCU's Batman a little different than the Matt Reeves Batman.
Make him straight up comic booky. That's what they need.
Yeah, stuff like that. You could still have some of his darkness, his grittiness, his pain, whatever, in some aspects, but you can also have some lighthearted moment.
You gotta have fun. Like he can be a serious character, but he can also have some fun at the same time. It's not binary.
Yeah, exactly.
Even with Kevin Costner, while he's arguably the best Batman, and he of course
Conroy.
he definitely has. I mean Conroy. I'm sorry, did I say Costner? Conroy. Kevin Conroy. That's what I mean. Their last names are so similar to each other.
It is. It is.
But even with Kevin Costner, where he has his serious moments, but even like when he's with the Justice League, he has his moments of levity and fun.
Yeah.
So it's like, we need that back with Batman if we're going to try to differentiate.
You're right, yeah, because if it's the same Batman over and over again, the same Bruce Wayne, there's no character development for him.
Right. And I'm so glad that there's going to be a new angle with Batman now that the Bat family is going to be established.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be made by Andy Muschietti. I'm playing. I mean, probably.
I don't think Palm's gonna be Huntress. I don't know if they're gonna do Huntress. I don't know if they're gonna do if they do Huntress. I don't think it's gonna be in this movie.
I think they're gonna wait to do Huntress again.
That's crazy. Huntress in the comics, she's literally Italian. Like, what her heritage?
She's French, so
French, Italian. Yeah, which
you can get away with that a little bit.
You could get away, I guess. For her being weird cat. I would say weird casting. I would not mind it.
Huntress has been in Justice League, but she's always feel more of
her boyfriend is the question.
But she always feels she's kind of like Batman in a sense. She always feels more comfortable sometimes not being in a team like that.
Yeah. If you do that,
I don't want a Korean. I want Helena the Italian.
No,
okay,
just please no.
Yeah,
bro. That'd be the most weird.
I'm not like. Can't change.
Listen. I mean, James Gunn already said he doesn't not give a fuck about race swapping, blah 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 blah. Stuff
hey, don't be shocked if we get a black Jimmy Olsen.
I mean,
it already happened.
I really don't care at this point. I mean, hey,
I'm serious, James Gunn. Give me a call. I will play Jimmy Olsen.
You could have a black Jimmy Olsen. You could have a redhead playing Jimmy Olsen. You could have a midget playing Jimmy Olsen. I don't care.
Did you see the first episodes of The Adventures of Superman?
Yep, and they had a black Jimmy Olsen there, and he was pretty good.
Yeah,
he was good. The voice actor for
Jack Quaid, right? Jack Quaid was from The Boys. Yeah.
Yep, he did. He's played Superman. Yep. Oh, he could play Jimmy. I would not. I mean, he could play Jimmy. I don't know if he could. Much. It's better that he played Jimmy. I think he could play amazing Jimmy. I would get the guy. The guy who played Adam Warlock. I would get him to play Oliver Queen. I think that would be perfect casting.
Oh.
James Gunn already say he's been talking to a couple of the Guardians members from Guardians 3. So I will not. If he get casted
Palm basically admitted like a couple months ago.
She been every interview of
Karen Gillian wants to be the kid. She's open to it.
Yeah, she's open. I think she would join too. She made a cameo in the Suicide Squad movie.
Did she? Where?
Yeah, in the bar scene.
Oh, I think that's Palm. I don't think that's Karen.
Oh, that's Palm. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Palm.
Yeah. No, she made a cameo in the but that was like 1 second cameo. You were blinking, missed
Yeah.
it. If you want to, I guess she could play Huntress, but I don't know, man. I want Huntress with Question, please. Can we get Question? I know Kevin Smith was gonna do a Question TV show for HBO. Before that got canceled. And so
You never know.
So I hope they do Huntress.
If Booster Gold is good, maybe they'll be more comfortable.
Well, Booster Gold is gonna be in the Blue Beetle and Blue Beetle's gonna be in the Booster Gold TV show.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, there's apparently there's a post-credit scene that fans will know who the character is. I was like, the only one that makes sense, not Superman. That does not make sense. Blue Beetle. I mean, it's Tech Cord or Booster Gold. That's the only two characters that could be thrown up at the end credits.
Or Peacemaker. Blue Beetle does have a history of
Peacemaker, man. That would be the worst post-credit scene ever if that ever happened.
It'd be funny. No, yeah.
That's like, oh, here we go, Peacemaker. Everybody like, yep, I'm out. Goodbye. I like John Cena, but like, no.
It'd be like, I just killed a bunch of bugs. Now if I team up with a bug. I just killed. John Cena, hey, good news. If they do go on strike, maybe John Cena could come back to wrestling and do more wrestling in the meantime.
Isn't he doing
I don't need no more part-time crap. Come on, man.
Hey, maybe for a few months he could do some stuff if that's the case.
Do what?
Oh.
What else is there for him to do?
I don't know.
I don't
him and LA Knight. Have LA Knight have him per LA Knight.
LA Knight needs to take the US title off of Austin Theory. That's
I'm so done with Austin Theory. Ever since they moved to SmackDown, they ruined him.
Yeah, I'm done. Like, take the title off of him. It's done. Give it to LA Knight. It's his time. If you're not gonna give him the Money in the Bank, give him the United States Championship.
And Kevin Nash doubled down on his comments about him, about his gimmick stealing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coming from the person that breaks his knee every other month. Like,
comes from the person who created who was in a faction that was inspired by a Japanese that was stolen by a Japanese faction. The NWO was a stolen idea from Japan. So he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite for saying that because he was involved and he teamed up with Hogan, who Hogan stole his gimmick from Superstar Billy Graham, and he is also in the same era as Ric Flair, who stole his gimmick from Buddy Rogers. So, like, why is he going after like one guy when everybody in wrestling has stolen some parts of their gimmick from past wrestlers? Like, why? Happens all the time in entertainment.
Probably because Stone Cold and Rock is like a more relevant copycat than the ones that you just named. Like, most of the wrestling audience today probably don't even know the names that you just said. So.
Yeah, I'll just say this. I'll just say The Rock and Austin. I'll say this from I could tell, they haven't said anything because they don't really have to. But I think they would be okay with LA Knight with doing that.
Oh yeah, like, dude, he's so over. You need to do something with him, like, of relevance, like.
It's so stupid.
I don't think they should. I don't know.
But yeah, I know this is not a wrestling stream, but
wrestling stream, but accidentally. But
I mean, this relate. It kind of does relate to DC and Marvel. How many characters of DC and Marvel are kind of rip-offs of each other? Really?
Well, technically, Marvel ripped off a lot from DC.
Yeah.
DC and Marvel go back and forth ripping off each other
like,
for a long time.
It made me so mad when people told me that Dr. Fate is a copycat of Doctor Strange.
No,
Doctor Strange is a copycat from Dr. Fate.
Isn't Thanos a copycat of Darkseid?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think
Jack Kirby, right?
Jack Kirby admitted to it.
Yeah. Deadpool is basically a copy of Deathstroke, even though Deathstroke
Shazam is the real Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Well, that because of copyright.
That was stupid, but we all know he's supposed to be the real Captain Marvel.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And now Black Canary will not be in these films.
Oh yeah.
Black Canary what?
I'm sorry, the Black Canary update account. No, that movie's definitely dead for a long. That movie's dead.
Oh, with Journey, wait, what's his name? What her
Journey
name?
Smollett. Yeah.
Journey Smollett.
I mean, if she does come back, it's because of Margot Robbie. That's the only way that she'll come back.
I think Margot wants to come back. I think she really likes. I know some people don't like her Harley Quinn, but I think she really is invested in that character.
I think she's a good Harley Quinn. It's just the writing they gave for her is not great.
Yeah, I definitely believe Chris Pratt will get casted as Booster Gold in the next couple of weeks.
But he might be coming back to. I mean, I don't know. He is one of the actors who's actually staying in MCU.
Marvel's not going to touch Guardians until like in 2 years, at least.
I don't think it'd be the Guardians movie. I think it's going to be in something else.
Well, he could make a cameo, but other than that,
I
don't think he's. Yeah.
But I could see him as Booster Gold. I mean, I do want to see Oliver Queen, but like I feel.
I said the guy who played Adam Warlock. I mean, Kevin Feige is like, you could take whoever you want. I don't mind.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would have her.
I mean, I would have
as
loved
Green
Charlie
Arrow.
Hunnam. Yes, I would have loved Charlie Hunnam. Yes.
Charlie Hunnam needs something because ever since Sons of Anarchy,
Charlie
love
Hunnam,
him.
man.
I would have
He-
loved him as Greenland. Green
ever
Arrow.
since the Sons of Anarchy, everything he's been in since has been a flop. Like he's really picked some really
Because the
bad.
directors does not know.
I know.
how to-
And there's been some good, and in some of the movies he's been, there's actually been some good casting, and I'm like, that movie with Jessica Chastain, Tom Hiddleston, Charlie Hunnam, the Crimson House, whatever, I forgot his name. You know, I'm talking about the horror movie, where they,
yeah,
the brother and the sister. I mean, that's a good casting. It's just that it flopped. It wasn't, yeah,
Yeah. Unfortunate.
yeah, like yes. I mean, we'll see if Rebel Moon breaks the curse, but Rebel, like, right? But that's only select theaters and going.
Yeah, that'll be
Rebel
like
Moon? Yeah.
Yeah.
that'll be like a quick. I don't think he's gonna play a big part in those stories.
The thing is, Charlie Hunnam, I think it's over 40 now. He's been around.
He is. He's been around for a
Yeah.
long time.
By the time they even think, if they're considering him, they
43.
won't be able to do anything with him till like he's pushing 50.
Jesus Christ.
So, I don't know. They should have took advantage of it during the DCEU, but you know, it is what it is.
Wait. Solo dated the Hawkgirl actress? I did not know that.
Who?
Wait, what?
No, someone on Twitter said that they dated before. I didn't know that. I'm just not. The girl, the girl who playing Hawkgirl now.
Oh,
Apparently dated.
wait. Okay, now who are you talking about? Who is Hawkgirl?
Isabel Merced.
Yeah, Isabel was saying. Yeah.
Wait. Is Isabella Dora?
Yeah,
Yes.
she did. Apparently she dated the guy who played Blue Beetle now.
Oh,
I mean, they two actors who could suck it up. You know.
What? I like Isabella. But like, Hawkgirl though.
she's a pro muscle, man.
But isn't
She's a tiny little thing. She's a small little thing.
Yeah, Hawkgirl's a warrior.
Yeah,
She's a warrior.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, that's
She's like-
interesting casting.
Like, maybe because like I have the animated series in my head, but like, like I don't look at Isabella and like I don't see like
No.
power from her. I don't see her having that presence that Hawkgirl is supposed to have. But
I agree.
I don't know. That's very odd. I could be wrong.
Why would Hawkgirl being Hawkgirl? But if James Gunn, I don't know. James Gunn said Authority may not be in it.
But where is Hawkgirl's in there? Where is
Hawkman?
Hawkman?
I don't know.
Is the thing. So Hawkman's gonna be
Ain't no way
Latino.
you're gonna convince everyone. Oh yeah, he's dead. He died. I mean, he's not.
I
he's
mean-
still alive.
So Hawkman is probably going to be Latino as well. I don't know.
And
I guess.
no, the thing is, in the Arrowverse when they did Legends of Tomorrow, right? Legends of Tomorrow, Hawkgirl was black, Hawkman was white.
That didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense.
Because they're supposedly the reincarnations of a previous life,
Yeah, they come back from life every time.
And Vandal Savage.
Why is their reincarnations off? Like that that didn't make sense.
Because it's Arrowverse.
It's the same thing from the comics. Even Hawkgirl dies in the movie.
If they both crash landed around the same time, their ancestry should not be off. Like, oh, he's a little late, so he's gonna be white,
Yeah.
but she's still gonna be black. No, that doesn't make any sense. But that's the Arrowverse. Gosh.
This is that's the thing. But there's a Hawk Girl and a Hawk Woman, and I think they're two different characters, aren't they?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
they
remember.
both could come back from the dead anytime. They kill them. So at this point, I just wonder if Hodge is gonna stay as a Hawkman. That's all. I hope James Gunn could go. I hope somebody asks him that.
It's gonna be really. That's gonna be really awkward that you have a 40-year-old Aldrich Hodge and then early 20s Isabella Hawkgirl. Like
How old is she?
that's
28.
no, she's in early 20s, like 21, 22.
Yeah, she was like under 20 when she did Dora. And Dora came out like in 2018 or 2019.
Yeah, I think 2018, something like that. She's 22. Yeah,
Yeah,
and Aldrich Hodge
it's
is like
late
in his
30s, early
40s.
40s. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Man.
36 years old. That's gonna be really awkward if they bring back Aldrich Hodge, but you know,
I guess Hawkman.
the reincarnations are off.
I guess Hawkman. I guess Hawkman could be. I guess Hawkman could be older than her if she could.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah, the reincarnations were off, man. I can't tell you.
Unless Hawkgirl died one time and Hawkman died multiple times, saving her. And that's the reason why she's younger. But other than that, like, you know.
Yeah.
We just have to see how it works in the context, you know, when we actually see them in action, when we actually see what the other castings are. We'll just have to see what happens. But
I want to give us a villain already. Like give us Lex Luthor. We know Luthor. Like pretty much Luthor is 100% guaranteed villain.
We don't need Lex to be the main villain again.
But we know Lex. He won't be a main villain. But like
he could be in the background. Like you know, he could be a supporting character. I don't need him to be the villain again. Like do somebody else. Do a Metallo. Do a Parasite. Do a Toy Man. Do something else. Do something fresh. Brainiac, even like I'll wait to do Brainiac, but like do other villains. There are other villains outside of Lex Luthor and Doomsday and Darkseid.
I don't know if it's confirmed, but potential rumors is like this is weeks ago, but take it a grain of salt, like Doomcock always says. But with me, really take it a grain of salt, okay? So I'm not gonna say it's true, or I'm not gonna say it's most likely false. But I heard like possibly Silver Banshee or Parasite is possibly in the film.
Silver Banshee, that's a deep cut right there. Silver Banshee.
Yeah. Parasite
Parasite makes sense.
Yeah, they kind of in the anime series he takes powers, but I'm pretty sure Parasite in the comics does not take powers. Actually, it's worse what he does in the comics.
I mean, yeah, I didn't mind that they made him like absorb powers in the animated series. I thought that was fine.
I don't think that's a bad idea here. Have him absorb powers.
That'd be cool. But yeah, that Metallo, Toy Man.
If it's intergalactic, it could be Mongol.
Brainiac, that's something I would wait to do though.
Yeah.
Like Brainiac and Mongol, like
Red Lanterns, Atrocity.
The Red Lanterns. No, save that for the Lantern stuff. Don't put Red Lanterns in Superman.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I agree. So if it's like it could be like we're thinking Superman intergalactic villains like Mongol, Darkseid, Brainiac, obviously Zod, Lobo, Zod. Who's that one in the New 52?
I wouldn't touch Zod for a while either, huh?
Hank Henshaw.
Well, Nicholas says Zod is trapped in the Phantom Zone in Superman.
Hank Henshaw, would you consider him an intergalactic villain? I don't know if that's you can't do Hank Henshaw right now.
Not right now.
There was one in the New 52. I forget his name. Who took a liking to Kara? I forget his.
Okay. Villains are Sinestro, Parallax, Atrocities. Hector, Hammond, Black Can.
Oh, Hammond we saw.
The Antimatter, Mongol.
Well, Antimatter could be more of a all-around villain, right, for everybody, right?
Mental Savage. Okay, he's a villain for everybody. Sportmaster, and Major Force, Evil Stars. Yeah, I guess that's the only villains.
Black Hand won't be
Hal Jordan girlfriend, Karis Ferris, but that's not happening for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh man, were they planning a sequel to Wild Whale? Green Lantern?
Yeah, they had that end credit scene with Sinestro putting on the yellow ring.
That the sequel, obviously Carol would have been a
the script is out. The original Green Lantern script for the Ryan Reynolds movies is out there. It was I read the script and it was amazing. Before Warner Brothers interfered and messed up the movie. Yes, again, they love doing that.
I-
They love interfering with every movie they do.
Dude,
no matter.
if I was Warner Bros., when I know he's gonna do some MCU stuff, I would try to get one of those reprise his role as Green Lantern as a different Green Hal Jordan. Because I don't think he's a bad Hal Jordan. It's just
Yeah, I thought he was fine.
yeah,
It
and
was
I think he
good.
could pull him off. I do think he could pull off a Hal Jordan, like the right way.
The right way, yeah. And like, man, it was such a great casting getting Mark Strong as Sinestro. Like
Yeah.
that was awesome.
It's just Parallax was a joke.
Yeah, Parallax was terrible, and Hammond was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, God.
And then the girl, I forgot Amanda Waller was in that movie as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Angela Bassett. Yeah.
Angela Bassett was Amanda Waller.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yo, wasn't Taika Waititi in it?
Yes,
Yes.
as
Yep,
his
he
Hal
was,
Jordan friend.
Yeah, his friend. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was I remember like.
That's interesting to look back at now. That he was
A Star Sapphire. You know what? Like, I have no problem if they have all the green, like all the different Green Lantern corps out there. If they have the red, the yellow. I mean, the red, the yellow, orange. Well, orange is actually only one member. That's Larface.
Yep, that one lantern, Indigo and Sapphire.
Yeah. I know
And
Lex Luthor.
if they want to do the white and black ones, but I would wait to do that.
No, that's to me. That's a story event. That's like an Avenger level event. The Black Lanterns, because that was in the comics. That was the Blackest Night was a Avenger. It was not an Avenger, but it was like a Justice League event, like like a big, right? Like that was huge, right?
Yep, man. There were so many possibilities with the Green Lantern movie, man.
Yeah, if they would have just let Greg Berlanti cook on his original idea that was great, then maybe they would have never interfered, because that's what they do. They love it. Every movie.
This would have been the Guardians of the Galaxy before Guardians of the Galaxy. Man.
Yeah.
His original script is that the Flash was going to show up at the end of the movie.
Oh, that's a little too much. That's a little too much.
But it was going to be because how Jordan knew him a long time ago, because they was friends. It was going to be like established universe.
I mean, that's cool.
But that movie was going to be connected to Man of Steel. If it would have made profit at the box office, which I could see, it makes sense. How Jordan and Stone John and then stuff. Man,
I don't see that. I don't see that Green Lantern being in the same world as Man of
Yeah,
Steel.
that was Warner Brothers' idea before that movie flopped. So it was gonna set up a big, a huge universe. That Christopher McQuarrie with Henry Cavill and Tom Cruise as Superman would have been fucking amazing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He was gonna do Superman with Henry Cavill after he went to Warner Bros. Office after Mission Impossible, successful movie. Stupid executives at Warner Brothers, Walter Hamada and Toby Emmerich, they dumbasses. He went in there and told with Henry Cavill and stuff like that. He's like, hey, I want to do a Superman with Henry Cavill. It's good, and Green Lantern's gonna be in it. And stuff like that, which probably would have been Tom Cruise. So, and they say no to it. Like, why would you say no? And now, the new Mission Impossible Fallout was amazing with Henry Cavill in it. Everybody loved Henry Cavill in Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
And the new one, They're Reckoning now is amazing. You see, this is why Warner Brothers does terrible decisions. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. That movie would have been great. Christopher McQuarrie writing it. Tom Cruise as Hal Jordan and stuff. That would have been great. That would just been great to see. Unfortunately, it's not happening.
Yeah, it's like don't take advantage of the popularity.
If fans ask him, what happened in your meeting? It's like, I'm not going to talk about it.
It's amazing how Tom Cruise has not played a superhero yet.
Yeah, it's like they waited so long to do a Green Lantern project. They stopped Snyder from using Jon Stewart because they're adamant to be like, we're gonna use him. We can't. You can like save him. We don't use him. We're gonna use him. Okay, when are you gonna use him?
Bro, you're already gonna use Hal Jordan. I mean, bro, Hydra, you're already gonna use John Stewart in 3 different universes. Who give a fuck?
Yeah.
Like literally,
Who
Christopher
cares?
McQuarrie wrote something so Superman can help tie in the Green Lantern. It was right there for
Yep.
you, but you just like, nope, no,
And
we're not gonna
literally,
use that.
that movie was gonna tie into the Green Lantern show that they were doing for HBO.
Mm-hmm.
Look
This
at
is
that.
why Warners are stupid. They just the executives, man. Thank God they're not there. Thank God they're all gone. But Walter is still there. But I mean, not Walter. I mean, Toby's still there, but he doesn't do shit, nothing no more.
It's
But like, God damn, bro.
it's
that
all
movie-
it's all in James Gunn and Peter Safran's hand now. Now
I'm
they're gonna
glad that
be.
was one of the first things he said, that we're gonna do Green Lanterns. We're
And
gonna
they're-
do a Lantern show. Like,
and
thank you.
I'm
Jesus.
I'm positive, but if the DCU does not go all well, they're gonna be the scapegoats. They're gonna scapegoat them because that's what the CEOs do.
I mean,
Scapegoat people on.
True.
Yes.
I think
What,
I think
escape
the
on who? Wait,
quality.
escape who?
If I'm just saying, if James Gunn and Safran's DCU does not go as a plan, it's not like
Oh, they're gonna
They
use
continue.
as a scapegoat. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. They already did it with Walter Amano.
oh,
But-
you know what?
Oh.
This would be awesome. But I think it might be a little too old for a permanent Bruce Wayne. I mean, like, cause he could do this. He would do because Bruce Wayne does a lot of stunts, right? The character, right, does a lot of stuff, and I think he would be amazing as Bruce Wayne. Something that could
Who?
Don't tell me. What the hell is
Wait,
my
Tom Cruise.
No. I love Tom Cruise. I think he's great. He's one of my favorite actors. But like, no, I do not see him as Batman. No, that's not gonna work. And also, he is 62
Yeah.
years old. Like,
Yeah.
no.
No, but it wouldn't make because it wouldn't make sense at the time they were gonna do the Henry Cavill, Christopher McQuarrie in movie. It wouldn't make sense how Jordan would have been older. It wouldn't make sense why. Yeah. I think Marvel is gonna get Tom Cruise before DC ever get Tom Cruise.
I'm just surprised he hasn't been a hero yet, a superhero yet.
I
Like,
guarantee you. I guarantee he's gonna be Iron Man. He's gonna make an Iron Man cameo in the future. I guarantee you he will. He even said they asked him, "Were you gonna be in Doctor Strange?" He's like, "No, but if they call me, I would do it. If it's so." So yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if he play Iron Man as it ends up.
Why? Oh, if there's age up, just get Michael Keaton back.
No, that was a
I'm
mistake
kidding.
From the first, when they
That should have
even-
been. That should have been. How you call it? Batman Beyond. Yeah, Batman Beyond.
Batman
They
Beyond.
They should have done Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
But they could do Batman
they
Beyond.
still could do it as an
I have
Elseworld
it.
thing.
Have it into the Spider-Verse style, and bring back Michael Keaton and do the voice. Simple.
What?
Yeah.
I know the Authority is the second movie, right after Superman Legacy, right? Then it's Batman. Is that what they said?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So that's probably like 2026, 2027, maybe 2026, whatever. So yeah, long way off of potential cast.
I mean, we'll have to see how this if the writer strike will stop and the actor strike won't happen. But
No,
It's
probably gonna happen by midnight today.
we probably will know it's gonna be the actor for Batman, and the DCU will probably know who it is because we probably will hear of them because Batman's usually cast as someone who's recognizable.
Oh, plus, swear to God, if they get a Latino suit, please, Andy, no, please, no. Honestly,
It's not gonna be animated.
They're probably. I would not be surprised if Andy get a Latino to place.
I like.
Don't be shocked if Damien ends up being Latino. Don't be shocked.
He's not Latino, bro. He's literally Middle Eastern. He's
Either Damien
even
or
Rage,
maybe,
even Rage. Isn't he from? Yeah, he's Middle Eastern as well, right?
Race, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
so like,
Arabic.
come on, bro. He's Arabic. Yeah, come.
But
Not
Damien is both. What is Bruce Wayne's heritage?
he's white and
What is Bruce Wayne's heritage? Like,
White? I mean, no, I say
Like,
white.
what's this? I mean, yeah, he's white, but like, but in what sense? Like, is he what European white? Like, England, what like? Because let's be honest, original white Americans are descendants of Europeans, like from England and stuff, right?
Um,
Like, from like obviously the
he's
ones
Irish born.
Irish born.
Yes.
Rain, yeah, Bruce Thomas, yeah, it could be that. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely from the English. Yeah, I can see that because
Oh my god, I forgot Ryan Gosling was supposed to play Doctor Strange back in 2016.
they had so. I remember it was like I saw the potential list of not this, but a lot of people in the running for Doctor. It was a pretty extensive list.
Bro,
It wasn't even supposed to be.
Joaquin was gonna play him.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be
he
Benedict.
he was gonna play him in the last. He signed on the last minute, but he didn't want to do a move
Franchise.
a franchise. But you doing a franchise with Joker
The
too?
Joker.
I swear to God, bro, his petty ass. But whatever, do you, bro? Dude, you got paid your $50 million from Warner Brothers doing Joker too. Good for you.
Yes, there was blind, kind of, little bit. There was
There was a Batman Beyond in 2000s. Bruce Timm was working on the script and stuff like that. There was a script on it.
The Return of Joker. There was two versions of the Joker. There was kind of more of a toned down version and kind of more of a non-toned down version, specific Joker's death.
Yep.
Yeah,
I did like that part. The Tim Drake, Timothy.
yeah, that was dark.
They traumatized that Joker kidnapped. Yeah, that was very dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how back in the 2000s the cartoon was so dark.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. And Bruce Timm pushed the limits for that.
Yeah.
No, it didn't have Paul Dini.
This is true. TW.
That was Bruce Timm.
This was true. What's not supposed to be franchise.
You know, it was supposed to be a one movie, and then Walk Phoenix was done. He was donezo.
What?
And then Warner Brothers is I think how much?
$1 billion. Let's make another one. You don't have to make a sequel to $1 billion movie all the time. Some movies don't need it.
That's the unspoken rule in Hollywood.
Bro,
you make $1 billion, you must become a franchise.
But I thought Todd Phillips, because Todd Phillips say he will love to do a another DC villain. But like, why do another Joker? We could have another DC villain. You could have do Scarecrow. You could have do Clayface. You could have do other villains.
It made no sense to get the Joker 2. Made no sense.
Mm-hmm. Joker 2. It's gonna be a sing along with Harley Quinn and Lady Gaga.
Like, what the heck is this?
It's gonna have Harvey Dent in there.
Bro, he's getting paid. He's getting paid $20 million for Joker.
Here's the thing: if they make Joker 3, just have Batman as a background character, and at the end just beat the crap.
Bro, he's a kid. He has to be at least 30.
I know.
He's 30. He has to be 30 at this point, unless if it's all his mind and his mind.
Oh yeah, this is for Transformers.
Joker 2 is not gonna hit $1 billion. I do next year. No, there's no way.
Yeah, I was shocked if this one makes $1 billion.
There's not. I think clearly he's gonna make 700 million. Oh, 8 per billion. No, that's unheard. No, I don't think.
You know what?
The reason why he made $1 billion is because you remember
you want the truth? I love the Joker character, but you want to know the truth of Batman '89? Joker and Batman were fighting over Vicky Vale. That was the whole plot of the movie, if you really think of it. They're fighting over a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. He became the Joker because of a woman.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, because he got set up over a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. He cheated. Yeah, he was having an affair with his boss's woman, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's all about.
Well, that is true. Every project they announced for James Gunn was in development way before they took over. That is true. Green Lantern was in development. Creature Commandos was in development. A new Batman movie was in development for the DC.
I mean, like, this is not just a Warner Brothers thing, right? Not just a DC thing. This happens a lot in other studios where they have projects that are in development or new people come in, take those projects.
And they just make it flow.
Yeah, to make it their version. This is not like this isn't it's just kind of normal if you really think about it in Hollywood. It happens a lot. Like it's not just a DC guy, right? And people in the DC world of bubble think this just happens in DC. No, it happens all over Hollywood.
It happens. It happens. Nolan,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, bro. Of course you obsessed that Barbie's releasing the same day as Oppenheimer. Shut up,
Who said this?
Nolan. He's
Oh,
apparently Nolan's upset that Barbie's releasing the same day. I was like, bro,
Is Oppenheimer? I mean, look,
yeah.
Barbie's gonna make more money than Oppenheimer.
It's a
gonna
budget. They
It's a
both have
fact.
they
Yeah.
both have a budget of 100 million. They only needs to
Wait, Barbie cost $100 million?
yeah.
They're both $100 million budget. They only have to make at least 400 million.
What?
Three.
Okay, Oppenheimer, I understand, but like, Barbie cost $100 million to make.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie has a bigger budget than the first Deadpool.
I don't know.
Mhm.
That's Fox for you for being cheap.
I mean, no, that shows what you can do with a small budget. It still ended up being a great movie.
Also,
But,
like if you get good filmmakers, the budget will be low as hell.
Like, oh, that's just nuts to me. The Barbie movie cost $100 million.
It's funny how James Gunn hasn't come out and said congratulations to this cast.
He didn't say that. You're right. I noticed that he didn't confirm
Like
it.
you say that for Superman Legacy, but not for Interesting.
He didn't even confirm these castings they're announced today.
Yeah,
Like he didn't.
interesting. That's very interesting.
Usually he's like right on and right after announcements made. He's usually right on.
He always like,
100%.
well, I'm not gonna. It's not my job for the actors. Blah blah. All right, buddy. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Barbie. Like
Barbie's looking at 80 to 90 in 2 days, and then 170.
Have you ever seen two movies? Decided like the two movies.
Two movies
You're
in
popping
the
up.
same day?
You're trying to pop each other up, like hype each other up. Go see both and stuff.
Apparently, more than 20,000 MC members are seeing Barbie.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Oppenheimer
waiting
the
to
same
see Oppenheimer, man. I'm waiting.
day. I mean, 3 hours of a making of a bomb. Hey, I mean, the theater's gonna be like,
And
boom,
I didn't
boom,
know that
boom, boom.
Oppenheimer's rated R too.
You think about it,
Like-
the explosions in your ear will start bleeding. And with
And
all
they
the
said that
bombs.
they said it feels like a horror film. I'm like, what?
That makes sense. I could see why it's a horror. I could see why it's the horror vibes in it. I could see it.
Well, they got the scarecrow in it.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be in more roads, but it's Hollywood for you.
I mean, he was almost Batman.
And he
That
became Scarecrow.
would have been interesting show. I hope Holt become. I hope he becomes Lex Luthor because come on, if
Nicholas Holt.
Yeah, I hope he
Holt.
becomes Lex because if Nathan and Fillion was gonna become Charlie Man, it was gonna become Batman, and now Nolan cast him as Scarecrow. You could do the same for Nicholas Holt.
Yeah,
I
Nicholas
don't
Holt
know.
was Nicholas Holt was the runner-up to Robert Pattinson's Batman.
I mean, yeah, I know it's Holt and then the Skarsgård.
And then he
Yeah.
lost Superman again.
yeah,
And was
Yeah.
lost to Superman. So you just give him Lex Luthor.
Dang, he just not getting a role, is he?
And he lost a role in Top Gun Maverick as well.
Like, geez, he can't get a break. Well, he
And
got
there you
Redfield.
go. And
He had
James Gunn
Redfield.
just confirmed it on Twitter.
Oh, he
Wait, what?
did?
He did. He confirmed the cast on Twitter.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he just did.
I mean, I'm fine with Holt or the Skarsgårds. I don't think there's a wrong choice for any of them, to
No.
be honest with you. But I do hope Holt gets something. He should be in the DCU. I think he should be. If he's
mean-
not Lex, I think he'll be a really good Nightwing as well.
Like that.
Yeah, we need. I mean, that's gonna happen. We're gonna get a Nightwing because it's right. We're gonna have the Bat family.
I'm sure if we're gonna have the Bat Family, you gotta have Nightwing.
God, Fillion does the Rookie TV show. I guess that show is gonna be up.
That
That's
show
what-
is doing very well.
Yeah, it does do very well for NBC. I've been watching that show. I love that show.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good show.
I hope that I mean he's gonna make a cameo. Well, the Superman Legacy start production next year.
Yeah, January. I think it said January.
Yeah.
I guess they'll get it done if they get a deal done in March. If they get a deal done both writers and actors by like the fall. They can still start the production in January easily. It's a lot of time for them.
Why are these Cooper T's and Daniel Craig?
Great jerk. Yeah, he is a great jerk.
Why is Cooper's teach Daniel Craig? Interesting. I'm probably
Daniel Craig.
He's probably for Marvel. I guess he's doing something for Marvel.
Oh, come on. Don't waste your talents at Marvel. We all know it's gonna be like a glorified
Well,
like
he was gonna be in the last how you call it, in Doctor Strange 2, but couldn't because it was COVID stuff in London and he couldn't fly over.
There was yeah.
he'd be a really good Harvey Dent.
But I thought Doctor Strange did some filming in London.
It did some, and then they shut down.
Okay, whatever. You couldn't do a cameo at a studio there in London, like they did. Like Patrick Stewart, when he did his cameo in Doctor Strange, I'm pretty sure Patrick Stewart did it in Toronto though.
Well, yeah, because he's from there as well too.
Picard, same with Anson Mount, because Anson Mount was also in Toronto too. Because Star Trek production, all the Star Trek shows are produced and filmed in Toronto.
Yep. This is you ask permission. You ask permission from the studio, and they're like, "Yeah, go ahead. We don't care."
Yeah.
Holt can play good. Yeah, he does. But yeah, he's very good at playing great jerks. Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn, bro. I feel bad for the guy, bro. Like, at least I hope you get. You're not gonna come back as Mr.
Look at Jake Jonah. He's been passed up for Batman multiple times.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't be shocked if they look at him again for Brave and the Bold.
Shit, I would not mind that. I'll be honest, that would be the biggest W ever right there for James Gunn if he get. He was good. He was good as Mysterio. Him as Batman will be another level.
Either him or Jensen Ackles, because he said he wants to be Batman too.
I think if the audition comes, he's gonna audition for that. He's definitely gonna audition for that. His agent is gonna beg him to audition for that.
Chick Jelly Roll. So did you see the Ahsoka? Did you guys see the Ahsoka trailer? And we're gonna talk about the other trailers.
I did not see that yet.
I'll show you it. I can show you it. I won't get hit because it's Disney pretty much. So.
Yeah, Disney like free promotion. Unlike Warner Brothers, what is wrong with it's free promotion? Warner.
Disney is like the only studio that allows it. It's like the only studio.
Because it's free promotion. They're like, go ahead, it's free promotion.
Don't you want people to react to your trailers? Like, come on.
Yeah, it's free promotion. Yeah, let's shut you down. Yeah, like come on, bro.
I'm not gonna pause it like max every second, okay?
It's inevitable. One must destroy in order to create.
Rest in peace.
We are no Jedi.
Oh yeah.
That's Ray Stevenson.
Oh, that was awful Star Wars.
I started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
Great book.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power, such as you've never dreamed.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war. That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one. You and I both know who could help you with this.
She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him. Just like I walked away from Sabine. You never made things easy for me. Master.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Nice haircut. Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Buckle up.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain.
Ooh.
You have no power.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
That is true. Oh, they're doing the helicopter spin. Aren't they gonna do the helicopter? Aren't they?
They better not do the helicopter.
They are gonna do the helicopter.
I do not want to see that.
That's gonna be a meme forever. They're gonna do the helicopter thing, aren't they?
It was cool in visions, not in live action.
They're gonna do it. It's cool. It's crazy how Star Wars on TV always had great visual effects. Always.
That's a good trailer, though. I think that's a good trailer.
But at the same time, they own their own. I mean, Star Wars has their own studios for visual effects.
Mm-hmm.
So of course everything's gonna look good.
Obi-Wan and Boba Fett was kind of.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
I think the shows could be better than Book of Fett.
No, Boba Fett was not. That was. There was only 3 good episodes in Boba Fett.
Yeah, and they were all Mando involved.
Yeah, but I mean, there's pretty much a sequel to Rebel, so that way confirmed that Sabine is talking stuff like that. I'm honestly shocked they revealed Sabine was Ahsoka apprentice. I was not surprised about that.
Here's the thing: this is not the first show. This is not the actually Mando season 3 mentioned Thrawn first.
Yeah, it did.
No, Mando season 2 is when they mentioned Thrawn.
Season 2.
Season 2.
Okay. They also mentioned him in 3. I remember.
I still need to watch season 3.
Oh, they do. Yeah, like the thing is, remember, like all these shows, Mando, Book of Fett, and Ahsoka are all leading up to the Dave Filoni movie.
The Dave Filoni
Heir to Empire, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, that's what people want it to be. I don't know if it's going to be exactly that, but.
No, and Mara J is not showing up. Stop asking.
No, there will be no Brie Larson as Mara J.
They're not gonna break George Lucas' rule. You know.
Mary J is not going to appear in any of this stuff. Okay, Mary J is not canon to any of this.
They're not canon, bro. Those books are dead.
If Mary J was going to be canon to this, they would have had her in The Rise of Skywalker and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's like they can't just bring her in now and Luke never mentions him or never alludes to her.
They would have mentioned that Luke had a daughter. They would have done that. They never did. Like people have to get that mind. Get to get off their mind that it's not going to happen.
Do I think Brie Larson could play her? Sure, but that character's never coming to life.
Brie Larson, she'll play anything.
I mean, she's in the last 2 biggest franchises, Fast and Furious and Marvel, so it's not surprising.
And how weird is it that I like her in Fast X than I do Captain Marvel?
Well, she didn't have that much in Fast X, which
Yeah, but the little moment she did, she actually had some personality. Like, come on.
She's.
In facts.
Yeah. That's a good trailer. You got Sabine, you got Hera, you got just show Thrawn. We saw it in the
Thrawn looks good. People say, "Oh, Thrawn looks terrible." It's like, bro, that's how a guy will look like if he's blue.
That's exactly how he looks. Like that's
if you painted somebody blue, that's how he will look like. There's no other way to do it unless you want him to look like a regular human.
Unless you want him to look CGI and have a mocap.
Yeah, like no, I don't know.
Like, come on, like he looks bad, but like you have nothing to say about the green lady and the orange, white, and blue lady. Okay.
Yeah. That looks good as well. So I can't wait to see that. It's coming out on August 23. A lot of trailers released today because of the actor strike.
Mm-hmm.
So the actors will not be promoting shows and stuff like that in movies if that happens.
That's gonna be very awkward. They can't even like.
They're gonna release snippets, posters, and that's it. No.
Jeez.
They're gonna say,
yeah. They cast Lex tomorrow.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
It should be casted.
Archer just beat the strike deadline. The cast Lex. They're going to strike. A minute before they announced Lex, and then a minute after a strike. Just watch.
Oh boy.
It's just a Lex Luthor kind of thing to do. Yeah, I like this. Mando season 3 for me was up and down season. There's some stuff
Oh,
I liked,
no.
some stuff I didn't like. Book of Fett I did not like. I mean, I like Andor. Book of Fett I did not like. Obi-Wan was same up and down. Season Mando season 1 and 2 were good in my opinion. This is a trailer in my opinion. This is a trailer. Trailers,
I mean, I have not been impressed by the Disney.
Yeah.
The Star Wars shows as of late. The last show I liked from start to finish was Mando season 2 and Star Wars Visions. Yeah. I was disappointed by Obi-Wan. I was disappointed by Boba Fett, and I hated Andor. So I'm like, I hope this is good.
I did not watch. I did not watch Andor. I don't care about the character. The character dies.
Yeah, it's not gonna make you care anymore.
He does die. Yeah, like it's so weird to watch it.
It's so weird. It's a prequel. So it's like okay.
I mean,
hey, but do you Ron Howard? I mean, hey, Ron Howard, do you, brother?
Yeah, it's just that trailers to me are always deceiving, right? Because
because the trailers for the other shows were really good too.
Yeah, exactly. Right? It's always been like that. I know what I know the idea of trailers are to get people hyped up and interested, right?
Yeah.
But obviously that's the point. But like they're always as promotion, right? Promotion is basically to deceive people. Right?
They're trying to get you to watch.
Yeah.
You know, that's marketing.
They're kind of that's marketing, right?
Yeah.
But
like, I really do think they need to. This needs to be a home run. They need to knock it out of the park with this show. You know, especially because there's a lot of people that love Rebels and love those characters from Rebels.
This is Dave.
Yeah.
It's Dave's baby.
It's Dave baby. He's the one who created Ahsoka.
They haven't officially announced season 4 of Mando. They haven't officially announced it. I mean,
I think Dave and John say, he's
done writing it.
Yeah, writing it, but we just haven't announced the cast.
Because it can't.
Yeah, because they
the
actor strike.
And the actor strike. So yeah, they probably
and the writer strike. Yeah.
That show is not coming out until 2025 at least.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Unless there's a miracle and start production next year and then releases on Christmas like it did the first season.
I guess so.
Some shows
is there anything slated to release next year, Star Wars wise?
Skeleton?
No, Skeleton in December of this year.
Not Acolyte?
Acolyte is next year.
Is that finished?
Yes, it's finished, yeah.
So maybe Acolyte.
Acolyte is next year. That's the only Star Wars. Andor season 2, but I think
that's done though. Season 2 is done, isn't it?
No, I think it's still filming.
I thought season 2 was done.
That's because they do a lot of practical stuff. It's the most expensive Disney. It's literally the most expensive Disney.
Wasn't season 1 done before the pandemic?
Yes.
No, they start filming season 1 like in 2020.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
whatever it was.
Did you see you guys see the Wonka trailer? Sorry, I'm sorry.
I didn't like it.
And here did I. I'm sorry. There's only one Willy Wonka. His name is Gene Wilder. I'm sorry.
No, it's Johnny Depp. It's Johnny
Depp. Johnny Depp.
Trash.
I know. Timothy Chalamet's Wonka gives me Johnny Depp vibes.
Bro, the way that he was,
it's not even Johnny Depp vibes. It's like a cheap imitation, he's trying so hard to be Gene Wilder. It feels like cosplay.
No, he can't be Gene
working.
Wilder.
It's not working. I'm sorry. He's completely miscast.
Yeah.
Everything else visually and it looks cool.
It's made from the director of Paddington. I was like, but what? Well, the part when you say, "I'm making some chocolate," I was like,
I'm like,
do you want whatever? After that, I forgot what you said, but come on, bro.
You know what sells?
They were looking for it was between him and Tom Holland, and obviously W pick.
Neither of those choices are good. Neither of them are good.
But I think Tom would have been more
Really like some chocolate.
Yeah, like more, like he would have delivered stuff
The way
better.
he sounded, the way
But like it's just like Timothy's like, bro.
It
guess.
just looks and sounds like Timothy Chalamet. That's all I'm seeing. If he's trying to
It's a
like
prequel
harness
to it's a prequel to the Gene Hackman movie, which is like okay.
the Gene Wilder,
Wilder, not Gene Hackman.
But here's the thing: he looks and acts nothing like Gene Wilder.
He does not, bro. He does not. So
no big action. Like,
you know who I would have cast? I would cast the guy from The Bear, who looked like Gene.
Yeah, him. I know you're talking about.
His name is Jeremy Allen White. He looked like him, bro. They should have cast him, and that would have been better. Him. That would have been better casting Timothy. But
oh my God, he looks exactly like him. Jesus.
Thank you. You see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody on Twitter was saying that, bro. He looked like him. Why you didn't cast him?
Agreed, blinded.
I can't believe this.
No, I think he's a good actor. It's just whoever's his agent, just fire him. Other than that,
I agree with blinded. Like outside of Spider-Man, there haven't really been any roles that I was blown away
no, I like
by
him in the Netflix movie that he did with Robert Pattinson, and that he was good in that. You know,
I didn't even hear about that. And yeah, we don't talk about uninspired. I mean, uninteresting. I mean, unexciting. I mean, Uncharted.
The reason why Sony cast him is because he got a huge paycheck. That's the reason why.
God. Another miscasting.
Not just him. Mark Wahlberg was a miscasting too.
Yeah, him too. Yeah.
Oh my God, the rookie stands are saying that this better not affect the rookie after Nathan got casted as a guy Gardner. That's funny.
No,
it's not gonna affect the rookie. It's not because rookie. I mean, rookies is that show does very well on ABC.
No,
and
it's
also,
not that.
Guy Gardner is gonna be a one cameo.
It's not that he did Guardians Galaxy 3 and Suicide Squad while he was doing the rookie.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I relax, rookie stands soldiers on Twitter.
He just got renewed.
It'll be fine.
It got renewed for a new season. Yeah,
it got renewed. And stuff like you'll be fine, rookie stands. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Just relax. He was in movies while he was doing Castle. So relax, guys.
If we get Vision season 3 and Tales of the Jedi season 2 next year, I'll be a happy camper.
Oh, you're gonna kill Guy Gardner? I think a lot of people will love that. I don't know. A lot of people will cheer that. Let's let Batman punch him first, then he can get
the rumors has it that Daniel Craig might be Brainiac.
Who?
Daniel Craig.
Brainiac?
Mm-hmm. I think that's what I would not be surprised if that happens.
That's interesting.
Brainiac, Brainiac is Kal-El. I'm a collector. I don't know if Daniel Craig.
I mean, it depends what type of Brainiac they're gonna do. Are they gonna do like the comic Brainiac, or are they gonna lean more towards the anime?
You know what's a great Brainiac? I mean, I don't know how the show only lasted 2 seasons, but Krypton was great, and that Brainiac was good.
Oh yeah,
because sci-fi loves canceling bullshit.
That's one of the best DC shows they ever did live action.
Was one of the best. It was gonna be a Man of Steel prequel. Before his dumbass Jeff Johns step in and fuck it up.
Like, no, we can't have Man of Steel.
Literally, David Goyer wrote the whole entire season. He wrote the first 2 seasons, and you could tell the first season was literally it's literally gonna be a Man of Steel prequel until they just messed up everything.
Brainiac was so good in that show.
Oh, he was amazing. Practical effects, by the way.
Superman and Knives Out Mystery. It's gonna be a.
Hey, if they announce Daniel Craig as Brainiac, I would not be mad. I think he's a good actor.
I don't think that's a bad choice. I'm just interested to see how he would do it because he never done this type of role before.
That is true. Yes. That is true. Degrassi, that is true. He was always a robot.
Yes, he was.
He was always.
Yeah.
So did you see the Blue Beetle trailer? I thought it was good. I thought it was actually pretty fun. I'm gonna definitely see this movie.
About the
I mean,
Lucha
Oh yeah,
House,
I'm there.
I want to rock, yada yada yada.
I know. I kind of been a little pessimistic on this movie, not because of how good it is, because of the
The box
trend.
office.
Yeah, the box office trend of the DC movies. I hope it does succeed. I'm glad they gave clarification this is part of the DCU. Maybe they'll get more people to see it in the theater because they gave a direction now, official direction for the next future of the DCU.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I think the trailer was beautiful. The visual effects are beautiful. Solo, I think that's how you say his name.
Solo, yeah.
Solo. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Solo.
try and say his last name.
Yeah,
But like,
I think
I want to
that
see
is
it just for
perfect
him.
casted.
Like, man, that was a dream casting of mine for years. I did not expect for them to actually do it. So I'm gonna see the movie just for them casting him alone like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The villains was from his first. It's from Blue Beetle. It's from a Ted Core comic. So I think it's good. I think it's gonna be good. I just wonder who's gonna be the cameo at the end of the movie. That
Do they
Solo.
need a cameo? They don't need a cameo.
He's saying it's a character that DC fans will recognize. So the only one I'm thinking is Ted Core or Booster Gold. That's the only two characters I'm thinking.
If it's the Ted Core Blue Beetle, I think that's more appropriate. But I mean, if it is Booster Gold, fine. Hopefully it won't be like too jarring. But because like, what would that Blue Beetle have anything to do with the Booster Gold? Ted Cord is with that Booster Gold normally, so it's like, what would he have? What would Zolo's one be like? But we'll see how it happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, it's just
I think Mr. Terrific. I think Mr. Terrific is classified as the smartest human on Earth.
Yeah,
he's the smartest human on Earth.
So let me see who's the smartest.
He's the smartest human
in DC.
Who is the smartest DC character?
I said human, so that takes Superman, guys. So you don't put Superman.
I mean,
Bruce
is there anyone else that
Bruce Wayne is smartest?
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
It's Bruce Wayne, Lex Luthor, and Mr. Terrific. That's.
I'm about to say, I think Lex should be like the smartest man on Earth.
It's all three.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, Mr. Terrific. That's.
Well, I'm glad. I'm interested in the Superman movie. I'm interested in Blue. I'm gonna watch Blue. I hope it succeeds. I like Solo. I really love Cobra Kai. I think it's a really good show. I mean, it's ridiculous. Really, it's a ridiculous show if you really think about it. It's basically wrestling with high school kids. I'm sorry. It's just all. It's basically there's definitely a spy for wrestling. There's a bunch of heel and face turns in that show. And the biggest thing about that show, they should be in prison for the stuff they do, but they never get arrested.
Nope.
It's like, guys, if you watch wrestling, right, you do the stuff you do in wrestling that's not part of the actual matches, you should be arrested for, right? But since it's a wrestling show, you don't get arrested. That's what basically Cobra Kai is. It's basically wrestling. It was wrestling inspired, not karate inspired. I'm sorry.
Or they will have them in jail for a day, like Dom.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bruce Wayne is the smartest. He's greater detective, but sometimes he'd be a dumbass. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he will be able to beat Lex in like a.
I thought I read somewhere Lex might be a little smarter than Bruce. It's just that the difference is that his arrogance.
Ray Palmer is also smart as well.
Yeah,
but,
I thought I read somewhere Lex is actually smarter than Bruce. The difference is I think Lex's arrogance sometimes gets the best out of him. Obviously, and sometimes that's where because if you really think about Batman, is not really that arrogant.
No, he's not.
Right. So he keeps his intelligence in check in that way, but when you're arrogant, if you could be really smart, but if you're arrogant, it may make you look not that smart because you may do something really stupid, right? Remember how like a saying is when you say, "Oh, you're being stupid. You're not being smart right now." And some people say like, "Are you calling me dumb?" That's not what we're saying, right? Kind of like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really, because not smart, intelligent people makes dumb and smart decisions, right? And when they sometimes get backed in the corner, you either make a smart or dumb decision. Doesn't mean you're dumb or smart. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I know DL, you have a stream.
Yeah,
RJ,
about to
please
get ready
stream.
for the Dial of Destiny stream.
I know
I'll be there watching for sure.
Cool.
So yeah, so go ahead, DL, plug yourself for Dial of Destiny. I know you already put it in the chat, but go ahead on here.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on YouTube at I am DL, and while I'm talking, I will get the link so you can post it. But so I talk about movies and shows and streaming and everything in the nerd and geek culture. In about 45 minutes or so, I'm about to go live, and we will finally get into full spoiler detail talking about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny with Friendly Neighborhood Meta and Ruby Groovy. And then I am also continuing to talk about all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles films with Big B leading up to Mutant Mayhem coming out in August. Ninja Turtles 3, we'll be talking about that on Thursday. So tune in for that when it comes out, and I'll give you guys my spoiler-free review on Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, because that's going to be coming out as well. And Barbie and Oppenheimer, when those come out, I'll give you my reviews for those as well. But that's what's coming down the pipeline. So if you want to hear my crazy takes on things, please check out my channel.
Sure.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Anthony, I don't know. You just tell me to follow you, I guess.
You can follow me on Twitter or Twitter, Anthony Butch, or Threads if you want to. It's both. No.
I'm just gonna put your. There you go, DL. I'm gonna tweet. I'm gonna ask something about to James. I'm gonna ask him. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. So check out. I may. You know what? I may pop in for the Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, too. I might pop in. I'm watching NXT right now. Like I have no idea what's going on, but whatever.
Oh, isn't the Judgment Day supposed to be on NXT?
Yeah, they were at the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't paying attention to it. I'll be honest with you. I really haven't paid attention to much NXT. I just know I think they have a pay-per-view coming up, don't they? End of the month.
Oh yeah, with the Great American Bash.
Yeah. So yeah. So do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk wrestling again, obviously. Like next week, definitely. Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm excited for. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I'm that excited for SummerSlam right now.
I'm not either. I'm still contemplating if I actually want to go. Because I still want to go because that would be like the first WWE event I ever go to is SummerSlam at Ford Field, so that'd be great. But at the same time, the card is not looking that exciting right now.
No.
But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up going there or not. But
yeah. So once again, like, share, subscribe, comment below, and if you're interested, check out DL's stream at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. He is going to talk about, and there's going to be spoilers, of course. But yeah, and yeah. So like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. I think I said it like 3 or 4 times in the last 2 minutes, but whatever. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.